I apologize for the abrupt cut of the last video, but I forgot I was reaching over my little limit I imposed upon myself. Regardless, welcome back, YouTube, and I am about to enter the second dungeon of Link to the Past. I know that every enemy here gets one-shotted by the every enemy that can be destroyed gets one-shotted by the bow and arrows. Like this little antlion thing, go away. Anyway, so the first stop I want to make here is in this room. Oh crap. Open up. Now there's the chests. Here's the map. Okay. I always find myself feeling dumb and getting lost here. Like, I don't know why. Anyway, hopefully it won't be that bad, but okay, so we got it over here. Using the same technique that we got the Book of Medora. Link, it is I, Sarashara. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Now, I believe there's like 1 or 2 dungeons where you can afford to skip a key or 2, but I forget which they were. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I broke my sequence. Go to the right side first. Oops. I was going to the left side. I'm spoiled now. Let's believe it's the right side. Oh, no! Why'd I go in here? Nothing in this room. Just a bunch of enemies. Waste of time. Well, regardless, we have our key, so let's go over here. And I think this freaking BMO statue is really, they get really worse. Not really worse, but they get a lot worse later on. Okay, now I know where I'm at. I always think I need to keep charging through them, but now I have the big key. So now let's try going through that, and there we go. Okay. Okay, they're all dead, so let's go over there. And let's go back to that room with the big chest. Because then we can address something that's been bothering us the whole time. Incidentally, not directly. Oh, wrong way. Anyway, so let's go open this. And give me this. Thank you. You got the power glove. It's so bad. You can feel strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. Before you couldn't pick up and carry rocks. Now you can. Anyway, I don't think anything happens if you light both these torches. Nope, nothing happens. Do you feel special now? Do you want a cookie? You got a Yoshi cookie? Anyway, so I just wanted to ransack the rest of those pots. And let's get out of here. This dungeon's pretty short, actually. Oh, hello. Oh, did I really just do that? Whatever. I don't even care. I'm just gonna go rush past this part. I forget what's over there. I think it's just a bunch of fairies, right? Oh, no. That's a trap. There's one of these blocks. There we go. Ow. Yep, it was just a bunch of fairies. Oh, I'll give me that. Stupid torches being a trap. Anyway, this is the right exit. The other side would have another exit too, but that exit leads nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Anyway, going down here gives you a piece of heart. Very useful. Very handy indeed. Whoa. Anyway, this is the actual dungeon. See, that's the other exit over there. You don't want that. Anyway, so we need the rock. We need to pick up the rocks and throw them with that power glove. And we're over here. Oh, congrats. Oh wait, it's this one, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so we just need to push that anywhere, and we're in this room. Now, there are two ways to deal with this room. You can either hide in here, where you're completely safe. There are some rooms like this where you can't hide in the entrance. You could go run around to avoid them altogether. If you have good dodging skills in these kinds of games, I guess it works. But I know some people can't do that. I remember I couldn't do that when I was little. Or you could actually try and fight them, where you can actually deflect the blocks with sword swipes or similar attacks. I believe boomerang attacks work too. Anyway, yeah, there's a key over there, so you didn't really need to survive the whole onslaught. But there are rooms like this where you have to survive the whole onslaught before the door will open. Anyway, so this is a life force store. It's gonna go kill everything in the room. Did I really call it life force? Whatever. I believe one of these enemies has a key. It's one of these pots. Yep. Anyway, here's another one. Now, this one also has another key, so I just don't want to waste any more time. Oh, thanks. Okay, so this guy's gonna wake up, shoot. And this one is not a trap. You need to light all 4 of these lamps, and there you go. Well, it's gonna take forever and a half for that to happen. Okay, so we got everything good. Let's go wreck some stupid boss face. Alright, let's do it. Where are you? Where are you, ugly? Ready for you. This is the boss. I believe the twin mold boss in Majora's Mask was heavily inspired off of this guy. Anyway, so they're really weak to bow and arrow attacks, but it's really hard to land arrows on these guys, unfortunately. So, ow. Why am I? Wow, I don't know. Well, anyway, there are 3 of them right now, so we're being swarmed, and I guess pretty much have to do some crowd control. The main concern right now is just keeping them under control. Oh wow. Bouncy, bouncy. Ow. Wow, I shouldn't really be being hurt like this, but I am. That's the scary part. Okay, you're dead. Now you notice that when the worms come out, there are rocks that appear outward diagonally. And you want to keep an eye out for that. Well, keep an eye out in relative position to the hole that they're coming out of. If that made any sense. It should. It should. Oh, I killed them both at the same time. Never mind. I was going to make another note about the last worm being alive, but I just managed to hit them both just at the right timing with the spin attack. Good job, Deltro. I wasn't even trying. You won the Pendant of Power, but it's not red. Shouldn't that be the Pendant of Wisdom? Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Anyway, so that's that. That's that dungeon. And now we can lift and carry rocks. We now have another obstacle away. I don't want the big sandmen to come out, so I'm just tugging the wall as usual. Stupid vulture, go away. Okie doke. Now I believe there's something under. No, go away. There's something in here. Right, just a bunch of rubies. Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. And that's the second dungeon. I'm gonna go take a little break again. I'll see you guys when I get back. Hold on. Now, the order of business is either we look for secrets or we continue on for the last pendant. I feel like looking for secrets right now, so that's that. And did I beat up one of those again? Yeah. So there's this, yeah, there's these little spiders that hide under these rocks or whatever, and if you tap them, they'll give you rupees one by one by one by one. It's a really slow, arduous process. Like, oh crap, I don't even think it's worth it, but I mean, if you really want rupees, they're there in these set places. Regardless, now I can carry the rocks, and I should visit that cave in Lake Hylia. But first, let's go visit this place. I forget if there was anything interesting in here. Oh. Well. Oh. That was dumb. I feel like an idiot. I wasted a bomb here, didn't I? There. I can't hit these guys. Wow, I feel like such a bad player. If I was part of a shooting gallery, you would be mocking me so bad. So bad. Ugh. There's like 20 arrows on these things. It's not even dead. There. Okay. So, what was this all about? Who are you? Okay, so you got rupees. You got more rupees. You got bombs. Okay, so I made up for those bombs I wasted earlier. You got rupees, and we got arrows. Okay, that did not make up for all the arrows I wasted just now. So I got a lot of rupees, and I have nothing to spend it on right now. Or do I? Well, regardless, let's go charge. Yeah, see, this is why you don't slice that guy with your sword, because that happens. Anyway, so I'm exploring Lake Hylia. And there's that treasure that Sarashla was telling us about. But what was that treasure he's saying, or that he was hinting toward? Well, we're gonna find out very soon. First, we open this. What do you gotta say? You could learn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's a secret of my success. Well then, thank you for your insight. Okay, so we blasted a hole in that wall, and I believe we needed to, right? Yep, because we got this. The ice rod. Now, as you might figure from the name, it has ice powers. But what you don't figure is that, well, I don't know. You shoot a blast of ice, I guess, forward, and if it hits something, then they turn into ice. You can pick them up, you can crush them if you have the proper tool for it. You don't. You can pick them up and use them as a reusable, throwable object, which is kind of fun, actually. I remember doing this back when I was little. Oh, I want to hit a guy with it, but whatever. So, we got the ice rod. And I'm going to make my way back. Since I can't swim, I'm going to have to take the long way around. So, be right back. I'm going to off-screen this. There's a blastable rock over here, so I blasted it open. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's just another fairy. Whatever. Just a fairy. Who cares about fairies? I don't. Ow. I care about being arrowed on my side, though. So let's go make a detour into my house. Now, this is the same exact house, but these 3 pots will give you hearts every time. So if you need hearts and really don't want to visit the fairy, you can leave, go back inside, get 3 hearts again, and then go back inside, repeat, repeat, repeat. Now, there is another short detour that I want to make, and I'm going to go pause the videos as I off-screen the route there. It's... hold on. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy, didn't we? No, I forgot I didn't have any, bombs when I came here, but I know this is a blastable rock, or blastable wall, and I wanted to check this out, because I figured, you know, we could make use of whatever could be behind here. That's not what I off-screened for, though, but I just remember this on the way there. Anyway, I'm gonna go back, and I'll see you guys when I get there. Be right back. Hello! Remember this? This is the witch's house. Yes, as you remember from the last part, I believe, we were looking at the waterfall, the sign for the waterfall of wishing. And although we can't access it right now, we're about to do something that will let us access it. So let's get to that. So what we're doing right now is just gonna go past here. And remember that thing that one guy said about the Zora, something about swimming like the Zora or whatever around here? Well, see, there's a patch of shallow water that leads up over here, and you see on the map that there's no there's nothing leading up there. Well, it's misleading you. There's that one hint and that patch of shallow water that leads you to believe that there's more than something around here. And here we go. Also note that there's a piece of heart over there. But anyway, a bunch of Zora are gonna attack us. I'm just gonna go for the... They only drop bombs, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna just beat them up and let them be. Because they'll pop up. If they're in the shallow water, they'll pop up. If you attack them once, they'll go idle. And if you attack them a few more times, they'll be defeated and they'll drop bombs. But that's not what we want, so... So I'm just gonna I don't know. I'm gonna go proper route, I should say. Because we're almost at full rupees, and I said we needed rupees for something that's mandatory. So let's go over here, and here we are.
What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me?
I want the flippers.
But I don't give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair.
What do you do? Here's a stupid rupee.
One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways in the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where it'll surface.
You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. Anyway, so there's that. And with that, now we can go in water and not teleport back, because we can finally swim. It's funny that you need flippers to swim, but who cares? It's a game. So we went all the way around, we got our piece of heart, and we're just missing one more piece before we get another heart. I don't remember where any hearts are by chance, but there is one more detour we can make now that we can swim. So now that we're over here, let's get out of here. And I want to make a little trip all the way to in here. This is the magic waterfall that they were talking about earlier. And if you swim into it, you can go into it. And here we are. Mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? Let's throw something in. There are 3 items that can be, quote, upgraded in here. The first one is the boomerang. When you toss an item in here, Fairy will appear and she'll say, "Hello there, did you drop this?" And I guess it's supposed to be parroting that old story of the sword being dropped or something. I don't remember. But you're supposed to say yes, and if she likes the item, then she'll say she'll give you something better in return. You got the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. Let's compare. Much faster and much better. I like it. Well, regardless, there's one more item upgrade we can make, and that would be our shield. Hello there, did you drop this? So, she gives us a bigger shield. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. And that's pretty much all for this update of Eltro Plays Link to the Past. The next part, I will make my way to the last dungeon and see what happens. We'll block a fireball, and there you go. I will see you guys next time. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe.